Hey everybody, welcome in to this Tuesday night edition of the Hitchhiking Bones Hitchhiker Chat. It's good to see everybody here as always. How's everybody's week gone? Um, it's good to see you. Let me fix my volume here, y'all. Mandy has a question. What was the most fun part of your Disney trip? Well, we're going to talk about all of it, Mandy. That's I'm gonna what was my favorite part? That's a good question, Mandy. Um, that's going to be a hard part. It's going to be a hard question to answer. I'm going to write that down. What was my favorite part? I'm going to have to think about that one. Jason, hey, welcome in. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody here tonight. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. We have, um, gosh, y'all realize that Valentine's Day is coming up? Valentine's Day is on Saturday, y'all. Wow. And these ears are gonna be kind of the ones that don't cooperate. So sorry about that. Um, but yeah, Valentine's Day is on Saturday. Or we have Jeff and I have some plans. We're not exactly haven't worked out all the details yet, but we thought we might um maybe go out to eat or something. We're thinking about it. But hope everybody has a wonderful Valentine's Day. We will be in shortly. Um, wanted to just um, say hello to Tina. Will probably be in a little bit later, maybe. Tina and Chuck, Tina and Chuck McNeil. We love you guys. We're thinking about you and uh, and just praying for you. Hey Dean, welcome in. We had right, yeah. Dean said can't stay long. Have a big day at Disney tomorrow. Dean, I'm so excited about all of the. And I am so, again. I'm sorry, I've sort of been out of the loop. We had a friend of ours pass away this week. It's been kind of a tough week, and um, her funeral was today. So Jeff and I attended that funeral. It was just tough. It's just kind of been a tough week. Hey Pam, welcome in. But yeah, I'm looking forward. Dane, I will do my best if I could get my. I may have to just set a reminder so that I don't forget to tune in because we do have appointments tomorrow. But I can still tune on my phone. Pam, welcome in. It's good to see you. As always, we appreciate everybody being here. Jason Thibodeau, it's good to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Hatbox Ghost, Jerry. Hello there, cousin. It's wonderful to see you materializing well tonight. Don't usually go off topic. Tucson, they have a person. Oh. Thank you for, yeah. Thanks for letting us know. They have a person detained. Oh, okay. Prayers for the Guthrie family. All right. I'm glad you let me know on that one, Jerry, because we have all been of course Savannah Guthrie's mom, host of the Today Show on NBC, and her mom, of course, has been missing for going into the second week now. And they had some ring doorbell or doorbell video that finally came out. I don't know how long the police have had that, um, but they put that out today, and they may have gotten a tip from that, or I hope there's been a break in the case. And I pray that Miss Guthrie is safe. 85-year-old lady, guys. So our prayers are with definitely with the Guthrie family. Thanks, Jerry, for letting us know that update. Definitely, I turned off the TV probably, I don't know, 5:30 or 6, and so I have not heard that. Um, oh, thank you, Dean. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Manny saying boo to the Hatbox Ghost. Yeah, she was a very dear friend. She lived a wonderful, amazing life, Dean. So, you know, what more can you want said of you, when you pass, that you were wonderful and people adored you and you lived a good life and did a lot of good while you were here. She certainly did that. Um, but yeah, so we will both of course you are, Tina, always watching, always watching. Hey, Chuck, if you're there, thinking about y'all, of course. Let's see, let me catch up in chat here. Again, we should be in shortly, but I have, we're going to do this day of Disney history. We're going to talk a little bit, just a little bit more about my Disney trip. And then next week, I'm going to kind of go over the high points in the events that I attended, which were numerous and really wonderful. So I thought I'd kind of focus on those next week. Here comes William. But I also have, we'll do some Arcana. We'll do some, open some Arcana. Hey, Han.
Hello.
Good to see you. With that great power line hat on.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, the photos and right. Okay, the photos and video. We were talking about Nancy Guthrie's. They've had a break in the case. Miss Guthrie's abduction, and they just put out. I don't know if you've even watched the news. They just put out some doorbell. Oh, okay. Savannah Guthrie, who is one of the hosts. What?
Okay. What?
Can you hear me?
What is it?
Oh, okay. Savannah Guthrie, who is one of the hosts of the Today Show, has been for many years. Her 85-year-old mom was kidnapped going on 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
In Tucson, Arizona. And they don't, and they found out because she didn't show up at church. And some of her church family contacted Savannah. And it's been, I know you've had your head down, with grading and what have you, but it's been all over the news. 85-year-old church lady, just could be anybody's mom or grandmother. And they finally had a break in the case, and Jerry came in and said that they have had somebody detained.
Okay.
So we're praying that I can't imagine. It's so unusual to have, somebody of her age abducted. She lives in Tucson, and Savannah Guthrie's been with the Today Show for a long time. She's a host, and seems like a very sweet person. And her family, she and her family had put out, several pleas to the public for help, if anybody saw anything or knew anything. So maybe President Trump even, said the full, the full backing of the FBI, the full might of the FBI is with you, trying to find her. She had a heart monitor or a heart pacemaker.
Okay.
And so they have kind of a timeline of when her pacemaker disconnected from her phone app, and what time the Ring doorbell was destroyed. They kind of had a little bit of a timeline there, but it's really been an intriguing case. But everybody's just been praying for her. That's just crazy to abduct an 84-year-old woman.
Yeah, that's really, really crazy.
Yes, it really is, and has been. All of the news people, of course, have been concerned since, it's a fellow news personality, and it's just I can't even imagine. I just hope she's okay, y'all. I have been praying for her ever since it happened. I cannot imagine what the Guthries are going through, wondering if their mom is okay.
Yeah.
She has to have heart medication. She takes a couple of medications that she has to have. There were a couple of ransom notes. Pam said there were a couple of ransom notes, and one of them I think was bogus. Somebody, come on, folks, what kind of dirtbag would try to take advantage of a situation like this? Let's just, but yeah, a couple of ransom notes came in, and they directed them to a cryptocurrency account where they wanted the money. they wanted the money deposited. It's been, um, and it's been frustrating because, and I know, I told Jeff, I think the police and the FBI, they were allowing the Tucson police there to take the lead on it. But of course, the resources of the FBI were at their disposal. And it just kind of, I told Jeff, I said, surely they have more than they're letting out to the public. Their number one concern is getting her back and not compromising the investigation by giving too much information publicly. Yeah. So, Jeff and I have been talking about it, and we just felt they had a lot more leads to go on than what they were, telling the press. Yeah. And so, yeah. But Eddie, there are some evil people in the world. So we will pray. Jerry, thanks for that update. Because as I said, I had turned off the TV probably about 5:36, and had not heard that they had. But I really hoped once they, and it's the weirdest video, William, the weirdest Ring doorbell video of this guy with a gun, coming up and onto her porch. So I really, we knew that was a big break in the case because it was a very clear video, even though it was at night. Ring doorbells have pretty good, have pretty good nighttime, if you will. And Dean, thanks so much. Yeah, thanks so much. Enjoy. We'll see you in the morning at Walt Disney World. Yeah, Dean's going to be live streaming tomorrow, so I'll check that out. But at any rate, Jeff and I felt like, somebody's going to know this guy. Somebody's going to recognize the way he walks. Or he had on a ski mask. He had a gun, like at the front of where your belt buckle would be. And so it was almost like he had some kind of a holster, and his gun was right there in front, and he had a backpack on. And I told Jeff, I said, the jacket that he's wearing, the ski mask, everything that he was wearing was had details to it. Like it wasn't just nondescript black, and so many times they can trace stuff like that, so they can tell how tall he was, approximately how much he weighed. Yes. Somebody is very distinctive. Good night, Dean. Thanks for popping in. We appreciate you. But at any rate, prayers for the Guthrie family, and that Miss Nancy is found safely. I just, bless her heart. I can't. Come on, folks. Anyway, I pray that maybe we'll know something on that pretty soon, and a positive outcome. I pray for the Guthrie family. What have you been up to, William?
Just working both jobs and doing the dad and husband thing.
Yeah. It has been an interesting week. We've had, as I said, we had a very, very dear friend pass away, and today, and attended her funeral, and it was wonderful. So very fitting for a lady of her stature, and she meant so much to Jeff and me, especially after we moved to Hugh Springs, and we were so young, and Stephen was just a baby, and she just she and the church just kind of took us in, and finished raising us, and they just mean the world to us. So a life well lived, absolutely. Working. Right. Anyway, I just, we're going to go over a little bit of our trip tonight, but I'm not going to spend just a ton of time on that. I have a quick slideshow for it, but I thought, we kind of have, Tina. Thank you. I appreciate that. Y'all have kind of too. So we've kind of all been kind of going through kind of a rough time here lately. We get through it, but sometimes you have to tie a knot in the end of your rope and hang on. It's the only option you have. But I thought maybe what I'd do tonight, y'all, is this is the D23 box. Hang on. This is the D23 a box that comes with your D23 membership, which is the official Disney fan club, if you will. And this is the one for 2025. This was the one for last year, and I still have not opened that on a live stream.
Really?
So I thought I would. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah. We have not opened it. So,
Uh,
um, yeah. So I thought we'd just open that, see what's
okay.
in it. I don't know what's in it. I mean, I've had it that long. Stacy would yell at me.
I have a vague idea of what's in it.
I do too, but only because I remember, that's the kind of year we've had, y'all. Is yeah, I still have not even opened because I kept thinking, oh, I'll do a, like a quick live and open it, or I'll, do a video, or we'll open it on a Hitchhiker chat. And it's been sitting, and tonight I thought, okay, we're gonna open it. We're gonna open it and see what's in there. So, uh, I'll go ahead and read this day in Disney history. William, y'all have your countdown is 30 days. Did you know that?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's actually 27 or 28.
Yeah. Well, it
Yeah,
may be down
yeah,
to that far. I had 30, but I may have. It's hard to believe that I would have made a mathematical error, but
yeah.
I may have. I should have let Dad figure it out for me. It's 28. There you go. Jillian knows. I knew.
There
I
we
knew if
go.
you were there, Jillian, you would know. Jillian says it's 28. You go, girl. Oh my goodness, that's funny. So again, Valentine's Day is Saturday. If you haven't sent out your cards or um, um, made some plans or whatever. Jeff and I, always do a little something for Valentine's Day. We don't normally make a big deal out of it, I guess, but we normally just do a little something to kind of commemorate the day. Wyatt knew. I
Yeah.
bet he does. Aw, I bet he does know. That's funny. Okay, just a couple of this day in Disney history, y'all. In 1906, this is way back there in Disney history, Elias Disney, who was Roy and Walt's dad, sells his Chicago house on Tripp Avenue to Walter Chamberlain. Elias, his wife Flora, and 5 children, Herbert, Raymond, Roy, Walter, and Ruth, are moving to Marceline, Missouri. And of course, we know that they live there, and that's where Walt spent his childhood. And Marceline is, just for the record, guys, if you're a Disney fan, Marceline is still a wonderful place to visit. I'd love to go sometime, William, to Marceline
Yeah.
and visit, because there are so many places, that they have. There's Walt's barn, his original barn, so many things in the town there. He did a lot of philanthropic work after he, made his fortune and, uh, you know, became Walt Disney, if you will. So there's a lot there, and the people of Marceline. It's a neat little town. I've seen some really good vlogs on it, but any rate, so that was wow, 1906, 1935. Y'all, Donald Duck makes his first appearance in the Mickey Mouse Sunday Edition comic strip by Ted Osborne and Floyd Gottfredson. Wow. So Donald Duck on the scene, kind of, I just consider Donald Duck's birthday. Um,
I
yeah,
guess. I don't know.
yeah, yeah, neat, neat. So happy birthday to Donald Duck. That's fantastic.
Looks like his official
1951.
birthday that might have been first appearance, but apparently his official birthday is June 9th,
Oh, okay.
1934. So I guess he was made a
Oh,
debut
34.
in the comic
Okay.
strip, and then
Right,
um,
right.
and then
So he, yeah,
once he was actually featured in actual cartoon or short film,
yeah, in 34.
yeah.
Yeah, like
June 9th.
This is a comic strip. Yeah, neat. In 1951, Robert A. Iger is born on Long Island, New York. After finishing his undergrad studies at Ithaca College, Iger began his career in entertainment media at the American Broadcasting Company, aka ABC, where he worked from 1974 to 1999. On February 25th, 1999, Disney named Iger president of Walt Disney International, and he was the 6th CEO in Disney history. And of course, as we talked about last week, it was announced that he will be stepping down again, going into retirement for a second time, and Josh D'Amaro will be stepping in as not the head cheese, because Mickey is the head cheese. So, but as Disney CEO of the Disney company. So happy birthday to Bob Iger. And last but not least, 1958, the Annette serial starring Annette Funicello, everybody's favorite Mouseketeer, right, is introduced on ABC TV's Mickey Mouse Club. Funicello stars as Annette McLeod, a shy orphan from a small country farm who moves to the upper-class suburbs so she can live with hasn't seen in years. And there will be 19 more episodes of Annette aired over the following month. I remember those. I've seen those on just like replay, or I have watched Annette. You can go, guys. As far as I know, you can still go watch old episodes of the Mickey Mouse Club on, which is tons of fun, by the way. To go watch those old episodes of the Mickey Mouse Club. Have you ever done that, William? Watch those originals?
A little bit, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, official birthday is June 9th. You've been silly symphony cartoon. Yeah. Oh, you had it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cherry. At least Donald Duck is old. Oh my goodness. So that's it for this day in Disney history. I always, love to talk a little bit about that. And so I'm gonna go, y'all. Let's see. Let me.
Nah, Pam, this hat is by Roosevelt. So the folks that did, Page and Mr. Morrow, Nate wears a lot of Roosevelt stuff, obviously, and so this one specifically is by Roosevelt. It's Power Line hat. Speaking of Roosevelt hats, I have a new hat I would like to debut here tonight on the stream. Give me a second. Sorry. Nicole, welcome in. Drum roll, please. All right, hold on.
I feel like I'm in.
And here it is. It is the Lester's Possum Park hat from A Goofy Movie.
Oh my gosh.
So it has a tail on the back.
Stop it.
It is a possum hat.
Oh my gosh. You have to tell everybody what Lester's, that is awesome.
So here's so again, Roosevelt's it's a little bit, Roosevelt's occasionally is a little bit hefty of a price tag, admittedly, but their stuff is incredibly high quality. I mean, these patches are stitched into the inside of the hat. The Goofy Movie on one side, you got Roosevelt's on the other. There's a little adjustable strap to fit it to your head better. But you got the possum tail there, and then the feet, all 4 feet of the possum, and so the possum hat, in the movie, the possum's dead, right? I mean, it's got like the X's on its eyes and stuff,
right?
Anyway, if you want to be a bit I guess less dark, if you will. The helmet, the hat on the
they have to turn around.
coffin does turn over if you want it to look like he's alive instead of deceased, as he is in the movie. So, yes, it was the Lester Possum Park Roosevelt's hat with an adjustable possum head. So
that
Jillian,
is brilliant.
Yeah. So Jillian, I got it in the mail today, and obviously Jillian made fun of me. But
that is so great.
I was completely undaunted because. So anyway, I get it in the mail. Wear it in the house. I went and brought the trash. I brought the mail in. I got the mail from the mailbox. Brought the trash cans up from the road, and I knew this was in the mail because I'd gotten an email about it. Well, actually, let me rewind a little further. I missed out on this hat the first time the Roosevelts put it out, and I was like, man, I was super bummed. I was like, I can't believe I missed it. And so I was on a list to receive an email when this hat was back in stock. I received that email and immediately went and bought this hat. Yeah.
That is
and
great.
so anyway, I went and bought the hat, got it today, walked in the house. Jillian, of course, laughed at me. But she said, I dare you to go pick Wyatt up from school in that hat.
Wearing a hat.
And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. And then I went ahead and took the hat with me and put it on. And whenever Wyatt looked up and saw us wearing it, he started laughing. And his teacher was laughing too. And I had, with the timing, I had the Goofy movie soundtrack playing, in the car, and I set it to where when he got in the car, the Lester's Possum Park song was playing on Spotify.
Oh, how fun!
And so he got a big kick out of it, and immediately wanted it off of my head so he could wear it.
Of course.
Yeah, and
that
so Jillian's right. When I left the house to go pick Wyatt up from school, I was wearing the hat, and I was wearing the hat as I left. And so I don't know if his teacher knew what it was or not, honestly, but she did think it was funny. So I had that going for me. But yeah, I laughed really hard, and
that's cute.
and Wyatt said we have to take it with us on our trip. And he said, and we need to meet Goofy with the Lester's Possum Park hat on.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So it's very soft. Yeah. In addition to it being really funny looking, it's very soft.
It's very well made.
Might I add. So
it's very well made. That well.
Robert Sprite. Right. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's super funny. I love that the hat, the head, turns around. But anyway, yeah, it's hilarious, and I'll have to post a picture of some member of the family wearing it while we meet Goofy.
Yeah, it definitely should. Well, you should post a picture of it if you're wearing it on Instagram, and just give a plug and pay and tag Nate.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So, oh my goodness, that is too.
Yeah.
That is so great. Well, a Goofy movie, so many people, Powerline. Oh my gosh, this is just so, it's just so popular, that little movie. And of course, you and your dad have, a special connection to it because he took you to see that movie. And
well, he spent the majority of my life asking me, who's your favorite possum? And so it's only appropriate that I have the Lester's Possum Park hat.
Yeah. You'll have to show it. You have to send him a picture.
Yeah.
And just put your favorite possum.
Right. And so anyway, Robert Sprite. We've never been to Sweetheart's Night. Yeah. we've never been to Sweethearts Night at Disneyland. We would really love to do that at some point, but we've not done it yet. It's on the list.
Cool.
That Noogie Boogie Bash are both really high up on my list. Both the times that Jillian and I have been to Disneyland, which is the only times we've been to Disneyland, has been at Christmas time around Jillian's birthday. And so at some point, we would like to go visit Disneyland at a different time of year, even though it is incredible at Christmas time, of course. But anyway,
sure.
I would like to. I'd love to be there around May the 4th. For the Star Wars night that they have there also.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
Anyway,
I've done Walt Disney World's a couple of
times. Jillian wants to do Disney Channel night or Star Wars night. She'd rather do that over Sweethearts night. I did see that the princes. I think the princes will be accompanying their princesses on Valentine's Day. So you got Prince Florian and Snow White.
Yes.
I think Eric and Ariel. And there's one more couple I'm thinking, or maybe a couple of things. Couples I'm thinking of. But
Philip and Aurora. I mean.
Yeah, I think so.
That's great.
But
yeah. But that is a great hat. That one just comes the closest to rivaling your Mater hat.
Oh yeah, the Mater hat's great too. I still have to have the Beast and Belle. Yeah, there you go. Tina's on it.
Yeah.
Beast and Belle is another one of the couples that will be.
Yeah, Beast and Belle. I kind of and I know they have to, because people expect Beast, but I would love to see Adam and Belle at some point. I know they'll probably never do that.
Yeah.
It'd be so neat to see Adam and Belle. That's Beast's human, name. But I've always thought, and they always do Beast. I get, and I know why, but I think it would be just really cool, at least once, maybe on a parade float or something. To see Adam and Belle.
Jillian brought up both the boys have been watching a lot of Paige and Mr. Morrow recently. And so, it's really funny because Wyatt's watched a lot of Paige and Mr. Morrow and some TPM vids is another one. He does a lot of countdowns and tips and stuff, and like Easter egg type videos. But anyway, the boys have been watching a lot of Paige and Mr. Morrow, and it was so funny because the other morning, Wesley was upset about something. and he walked in there and sat on the couch. And the remote had been sitting down. I think Wyatt had been watching Paige and Mr. Morrow earlier in the day, and so it was like still on YouTube. And so Wesley just had to pick up the remote and hit the middle button to play the whatever video was on. And so he pushed the play button, and the video started playing. He said, "This make me feel better."
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
Y'all should email Nate and
right. But
he would love
yeah. But anyway, the boys are both big time tuned into Paige and Mr. Morrow videos right now.
Oh yeah. A lot of people are. Nate is so cool. He really is. He's just what you see is what you get, y'all. What you see on screen is what you get. He does not put on airs. He's still, kind of amazed at his own success. He's a very humble person. He's sweet, he'll talk and visit with anybody. He's a good guy. He really is.
Yeah. Sometimes he calls him Mr. Mario.
Mr. Mario.
And he'll say, "Anywho's." Anywho's.
That's cute. Yeah, y'all should definitely try to meet him, maybe send him an email or something,
Yeah.
you know, and see if you might be able to meet him while he's there
Yeah.
sometime. It'd be so cool. The kids would love it, I know. So yeah, cool.
Also, Wyatt,
Just
with watching these vlogs, Wyatt is also interested in making his own vlogs, which I think is really funny. He wants to film. He said, "I
okay.
want to." He said, "I want to film rides and film shows." And he said, "I also want to." He also said, "I also want to film the Disney foods and take pictures of the Disney foods." Is how he described it,
Oh, okay.
which is pretty funny.
Okay.
So he's bitten
Okay.
by the Disney YouTuber bug right now.
The vlogging bug. Well, you know,
Uh-huh.
over the channel sometime. Yeah, it
Who
would,
knows?
yeah,
May have to come
yeah.
up with some way for him to put together some sort of video. I did tell him that I've got this phone and I got the phone that I'm streaming on right now, and I did tell him that he could use my old phone for pictures and video, because he said, "Can I bring my
Yeah,
camera?" Yeah, he said, "Can I bring my camera?" And I said, "Well, my old phone." And I was like, "If you want to use it instead, um,
yeah.
it'll get better resolution, better quality pictures and videos." So
Aw, that would be fun. That would
anyway,
be fun.
but
Maybe,
yeah,
and maybe you can put something together for him, you know, or you and Jillian could, you know, turn it into a vlog or something. That would be fun.
yeah,
That
yeah,
would be a lot of fun. And we'll, you know, post it and, you know, Wyatt's debut video on the channel. That would be so much fun. That would be
yeah,
a mini YouTuber, right? Yeah, that would be so cool. That's fun. I love that Wyatt is so sharp. You know, he's a sharp
yeah,
kid. He doesn't miss a trick, and he really, you know, sometimes you know, he'll make comments that, um, in my view, are just way ahead of his age. You know,
yeah,
he's just really, really, and I realize you know, I'm not the least bit prejudiced, y'all, because this is my grandson, but he really is a smart kid. Yeah, wouldn't that be neat, Pam? Yeah, maybe I could figure out something, put together. You know,
yeah,
you can help him put together something with him and let him
yeah,
take pictures, and we sure will. We'll put it up. We
yeah.
sure will. Yeah. Yeah. Tell him Pop Century snack story. Oh, Pop Century snack story.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I was going to see if I could find it. I was double checking the menu. Apparently, um, let's see here. Is it lunchtime? So we're staying at Pop Century, right? And he had watched I don't see it on the menu right now, but he had watched a Paging Mr. Morrow video where he had, second, trying to find it here. I think we had asked him like what kind of snacks or something that he would want to try at Pop Century, and I'm not sure like timeline wise. I'm trying to find it and I'm struggling to find it. But anyway, we we had asked him like if he wanted to eat some sort of snack or something at Pop Century, and he said, "Oh, I think I'd like to have the peanut butter and jelly croissant." Which was really funny because it actually it was one of the things that Nate had highlighted in his video.
Right, right.
And then and I told him, I said, "Well, I'd like to have the oatmeal cream pie." He said, "Oh, that's a good one too." But anyway, it was very funny. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Jillian said he told us something about knowing everything at Pop Century, so we asked him what snacks were there. That's
And he
the
knew.
setting, and he knew, which was really funny.
He knew. Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Oh boy. Yeah.
He said also too at the dinner table tonight that he had brought up that Winnie the Pooh was turned into or Country Bears had been turned into Winnie the Pooh. I was like, oh well, that happened at Disneyland, and he said, oh yeah, that's right. Um, he said the one at Disney World used to be Mr. Toad's. He said because as you go into Al's house, if you look over on the left, it's got the the picture of Mr. Toad and Al with the deed. Yeah, it's right.
Wow. Wow.
No, anyway, yeah, he's tuned in right now. He is locked in on on his Disney YouTube content.
Trivia, yeah, that is so cool.
But yeah, I'll have to think a little bit. But I mean, absolutely. Well, maybe just turn him loose on narration and say, okay, what do you want to take video of, and just see what happens.
What he wants and see what he does. I think it'd be tons of fun. I think everybody would really enjoy seeing it too. So
yeah,
for sure. But just a little bit, just quickly here, guys. My Disney trip recap. This last one at Christmas was wonderful, as are all of them. But the neat thing about this one, of course, was that I went and in conjunction with Magical Night of Hope and saw Nate at Magical Night of Hope. Everybody's there for that, and was just tons of fun. I did the first few days last week. Recap the first few days last week, and so then the next. Let's see. We stopped at Monday or Sunday, excuse me, which was like midweek. It was Sunday the 7th. And Jillian went to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, was at Animal. We did the Sunday crew with Diz Our Dream. This is the crew here. You can see Jeff there in the background holding the gimbal. And it was a big, I forget how many people were there, but this was a big group. We took up an entire safari truck. So, and of course there's a live stream because this, Jeff live streams every
Sunday
morning, from Animal Kingdom. So you can see probably some faces there there's Angela is there and Simba too. There's Matt and Murph and let's see who else was there. This is in the foreground here. In the blue T-shirt, that is Sebastian the Crab. That's Jeanette. So yeah, it was a great, really a neat crew that day. It was a ton of fun. And Ed and Heather, Texas Takes. There's Ed on the far left of the screen there. He's a little bit blurry. I think I have a better picture of him. But yeah, this was fun. Jeff is obviously wearing his Pittsburgh Steelers football jersey when he was still holding out hope. This is earlier in the year. But this is always so much fun, y'all. The safari crew is just so much fun. And it's kind of become sort of a tradition. If you're there, if you're at Disney on a Sunday, and you've joined them before too.
Oh, I have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, they're so much fun.
Yeah, it's just a different crew every time. Every Sunday, just depending on who's there. We just all meet and go on Kilimanjaro Safari, and then get some coffee or whatever. Good shot of the elephants here, there across Matt's forehead. But yeah, that is a very clear picture. She must have stopped for just a second because it's not blurry. It's kind of hard to take pictures sometimes unless you're in sports mode because the truck is moving and bouncing and what have you. But yeah, and there's a really good picture of the lions just kind of perched on top of Pride Rock there. The lionesses on the lower two rock facings and the male on the top. So it was a really good it was a good safari that morning. Just beautiful. So there's Jeanette and Matt's in the foreground, and of course Jeff. So yeah, it was just a good day, a lot of fun, and I let's see. I stayed for a little while, hung around with, with Ed and Heather. They're our Tennessee folks. We love to see them, and hung around with them for a little while. And then Jillian was at
Texas folks.
Satuli Canteen. Let's see. What, hun?
Ed and Heather are Texas folks.
Yes, they are.
No, that's what I was saying. You had said Tennessee.
Yeah. Oh, did I say Tennessee?
Yeah.
Force of habit, y'all. Texas folks. Texas Takes is there. As y'all look up Texas Takes on YouTube, Ed and Heather are good folks. I said Tennessee. That's interesting.
Yeah.
They're kind of interchangeable for me, I guess. But I do want to show you this. Murph, and I think I gave you yours, William. He had this special Bitcoin, first generation Bitcoin. And that's Murph there with the ducks. This is ducks count too. That's always the
yeah, I've got mine too here.
Yeah, that's always the there's the other side. Yeah, ducks count too. Gen 2, Diz Our Dream, Bitcoin.
What is yours number? Yours 36 out of 100. Mine's 55 out of 100.
Yes, mine is 36. Yeah, he numbered them. How cool is that?
That's super cool.
Neat. So yours is 55. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, it's just very. He just kind of gives these out, and
it was really neat.
This is Our Dream there, and Safari Crew, Sunday Safari Gang. So, just thanks for that, Murph. We really appreciate it. Just fun stuff there. The little Bitcoin. So just tons of fun. We always enjoy that. It's just always a really great. There's I believe this is Pinot Pete, and Ed, of course, is on the left.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just fun, y'all. And there's the meerkats are always I took some really cute pictures of the meerkats that day. Just really, really cute. And then afterwards, Jillian was at Satuli Canteen for lunch, and so I went on and joined her and got, this is the chicken bowl, and of course I got the rice base, and Satuli is just always one of our favorites. And this dessert, I can't remember the name of this dessert. I should have looked it up. But it's one of their kind of classic. They do different iterations. A mousse. Most of the time, it's like some sort of a mousse, a chocolate mousse. Jillian actually ordered this one, and we both liked it really well. And Jillian is not really a chocolate person, and she really liked this one.
Yeah, she prefers dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I think this was kind of a dark chocolate because she really liked it. But that's so that's what we did for lunch. And those desserts are always so pretty. And
was it the Mangquan mousse? Was it the cinnamon milk chocolate mousse, caramelized banana cake? No, I don't think it's that one.
No, not that one.
Maybe it's the Metcaina mousse, flourless chocolate cake, chocolate mousse, raspberry galette, mango coulis, boba pearls, and milk and white chocolate garnish.
Could be. It's
okay.
Yeah, it could be that one.
Okay.
That one. But yeah, it was really good. We really just enjoyed that. So, and then the following day was pretty special. We really enjoyed being there. It was Jillian's birthday on Monday, and we kind of, Jillian wasn't sure what she wanted to do. We had thought about making a reservation at the Poly, and we just she kind of changed her mind on that. We kind of batted it around for a little while. finally she decided she wanted to go to Artist Point at Wilderness Lodge, which we did not until the next day. But we went to Columbia Harbor House for her birthday lunch, and it was really, really good. I love to go to Columbia Harbor House, and as y'all could see, that cake in the foreground, if you can see that that gingerbread cake, that was fantastic. Did y'all have that, William, while you were there?
No, did not.
Oh, Jillian got the lobster roll
Yeah.
and the fries with they're sort of oh, what do you call the fries with the cheese curds?
Poutine? Is that
Poutine. Yeah, it's
yeah.
kind of a kind of a poutine
Canadian?
twist, but she got that lobster roll, and then that gingerbread cake was absolutely to
The
die
garlic
for.
truffle fries is what she got.
Yeah, truffle fries.
There you go.
Truffle fries. But yeah, that if you can see that, it has the layers. They were like cream cheese. There was like a cream cheese in between each layer, and the gingerbread cake was very light. It was a light dessert, but the flavor was fantastic. And then it had that gingerbread from with pearls and a little chocolate gingerbread piece. It was very good. I got it twice while I was there. I went back and got it again. It was that good. So yeah, it was that good. We really really liked it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Jillian said that cake was amazing. Never had such a good gingerbread before.
Yeah, and the gingerbread, Jillian, the gingerbread to me was like the perfect, because ginger can be overwhelming. Sometimes it's too strong a gingerbread taste, and this was not. It was like the perfect taste combination. It was so good. I really enjoyed it. I posted it on Instagram. If y'all want a closer look at that, you can go back on our Instagram. This was of course there's Space Mountain in the background, and then excuse me, y'all. Tron lit up, in honor of the movie Tron Ares in red instead of blue.
Yeah.
So just so.
I wish I would have taken video of the ride overlay.
We, you mean like I should have some. I should have it on a live stream.
I mean, I don't know if they would have. I don't know if they would have let you live stream it. They always make you put everything up.
Oh no! Well,
there's a compartment for your phone.
The actual
ride. The ride.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
the ride.
true. That's true. But I have. We have shorts. I have several.
Yeah.
Going for the dates when it opened.
Yeah.
I just put my phone in the little. And I have a ring on my phone, so it's very secure. And I was obviously very careful. Made sure that it was locked in. I wasn't going to drop it, but yeah. So that would have been neat. I didn't think about getting that. So, but yeah, it's just so pretty. They're are lit up in the red and different because it's usually blue. It's very overcast that day. You can see this view from the People Mover. This is one of my favorite views in the park in Magic Kingdom. I just love this view from the People Mover over across to the Crystal Palace. And I've always loved it, especially when the old Tomorrowland sign was there.
Yeah.
Not that I like the new one. Okay, it's just kind of boring compared to the old one. And then we, golly, guys, we did. This was a first, and this was on Tuesday the 9th. For a Hitchhiker Chat night. And so I did a monorail hop for Hitchhiker Chat. I went from the let's see, where do we start? The contemporary, and then to the Poly, and then to the Grand Floridian. And then we got back on the monorail and went and took a boat over to Wilderness Lodge. So it was a wonderful. I love the stream. That was just a ton of fun to do that stream. And then I met Jillian there, and we had dinner at Artist Point. And it was just this was the first time I'd ever had dinner at Artist Point, actually. And I would do it again. I'll have to say I would definitely do Artist Point again. Jillian and I both really loved it. The menu was great. And I have a vlog, y'all, that I will put up. Hopefully Saturday I can get that up for this week on our dining review of Artist Point. And there's Dopey. You get to see the Seven Dwarfs and, of course, Snow White. And then you get to meet the evil queen at the end. So this was really, really.
Yeah, Jillian said this was the best, hands down. She said she would pay any amount of money for this dining again. It was so good.
It was all of it. It was all very good. Of course, the service was excellent. So we have some really, really good footage, and Jillian sent me her pictures as well. So I'm going to put this into a nice vlog, and yeah, it was wonderful. This, of course, is there, the little bridge, as you see, the geyser that runs out of the resort and down into down towards the pool, and all decorated for Christmas. So pretty. And y'all, here, so as you can see, the happy birthday. These were the desserts, and there's the poison apple, and then a lime custard. And I'll go into detail, of course, on this on the when I do the vlog. But then there's the chocolate desserts there with the happy birthday, and this is pretty clever. Very all of this is so well themed, you know. It's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs themed, and it is just a really neat dining experience. It really is. So log out. It's really special. So yeah, this was Jillian. I think Jillian ordered the prime rib. And then up at the top of your screen there, that is a popover. You know, it's and it's just, it was so good. It's like this really light, fluffy roll, and it was so good. It looks like some I don't know if those are cream potatoes or could be maybe cream potatoes and like a candy. It looks like it's sort of a candied carrots there, but she said hers was wonderful, and so was mine. So I really look forward to doing that vlog and getting that out. It was just really a neat experience, and I would definitely do that again. Jillian, you know, she wanted to do this, she said, for a while. And when she came down, she said, "Would you want to do Artist Point with me?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I would." I had it had kind of been on my radar for a while too, and so thank you for that, William. I appreciate that so much. It was, I think y'all would love it. You would love it. The boys would love it. So. It's a little pricey.
Yeah, I mean, that was the other part was, I mean, what gave us pause, because we had talked about doing it, but we were like, we just don't know. Like, we think the boys would like the characters, but we're like, man, we really hate to pay, you know, who knows how much money for them to eat mac and cheese.
Exactly.
And so it's just like, and so since Jillian was going, it was her birthday, and it was just, you know, it was the two of y'all. You know, it's just like it made sense.
Yeah, just try it, and yeah, it was so that's going to be a really neat dining review. And I thought I had put some pictures in here of us with the Evil Queen. You get an invitation after closer to the end of the meal to meet the Queen. And I thought I had put those pictures in here. I'm sorry about that. I did. I don't think I got them in here, but at any rate. That I highly recommend Artist Point. I would definitely do that again. And I'm like you, William. For children, there are cheaper character dining experiences that you can do if you have littles. But the menu is fantastic. Everything is themed to the max. It's just a fun. It really was fun. Jillian and I loved it.
Yeah, Jillian said sometimes higher priced experiences you pay for the characters and not great food, but this is great food and characters and theming. She said everything was great. She also said the garlic horseradish mashed potatoes she had that she dreams about those.
Yeah, it was just delicious. Everything was good. I will really it may be kind of a long vlog, y'all, the dining review, because we so enjoyed it. We took so much. There's just so much that happens. The dwarfs come by and interact with you, and Dopey is so sweet and funny, and then Snow White, of course, and their effects, and the food is also well themed. And here's the one of the pictures. We had a ton of fun, believe it or not, with the Evil Queen. We spent a lot of time with her. She was skeptical of Jillian.
That's funny.
But yeah, isn't she beautiful? She really is. So it was fun. And we got the PhotoPass photographer took a ton of pictures of us. Of course, we spent a good bit of time with her because at that time there was nobody in line. It was towards the end of the evening, and so there weren't very many people. And so there's nobody in line. So we spent a good bit of time with her, and and she, you don't want to leave a queen's presence without her dismissing you. So, she was so much fun. She really was.
Yeah, Jillian said we saw them all several times, and then the dance happened, and the room lights up and stuff. So, Jillian said the queen called her a peasant.
Oh my goodness!
Welcome in, Kevin.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely worth it. Again, if you're there, adults, if you're there, by all means, I would recommend this one. I totally would, and hope to do it again. We'll definitely have to do this again. Shifting over, guys, to just a little bit of news here. Of course, you guys are familiar with Lorcana and how much we enjoy Lorcana. There is a Lorcana presence at the Festival of the Arts this year. The Lorcana Quest runs January 16th through February the 23rd. And it's an experience. There is a festival quest book, and you go and you pick up a complimentary festival quest book, and the essential piece of your adventure is your key to participating in both the ink and fine scavenger hunt. So quantities are limited each day because you do get special cards pictured here. So, and there are also places to go. We've discussed this a little bit, but I wanted to go kind of go back over it.
Hey, Christian,
again,
welcome in.
I have looked into it more.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying, telling Christian, thank you. Welcome in, Christian Sanchez.
Oh, hey.
So yeah, with the Lorcana, there's 3 different quests that you can do. Now, two of them I'm more familiar with off the top of my head. Obviously I haven't done them, but one of those promo cards you get from buying a trove. I think they have troves on hand for Arcasia's Island. And so you buy a trove, they throw in one of those promos complimentary. Now, one of the other promos, I want to say, I'm trying to remember. I think one of the other promos, they give you the booklet, and there's a ton of tons of different combinations. But what you have to do is there's 4 cards that you have to obtain. So what happens is you stand in this line, and I've heard that they've been running out like around 11 in the morning.
Right.
Like they are out of booklets. Like they only have so much distribution per day. Like so many booklets in packs that they hand out per day. So what happens is you go stand in the line. The line feeds in towards where they give the Uncrustables out between as you're headed out toward the World Showcase, that bridge. And so anyway, they give you a booklet and they give you a pack for free. And so you go open the pack, and then what I've heard typically happens is you open your pack, and then you check in your booklet to see if you pulled any of the cards you're looking for. And if you didn't, you mingle around with the other people who also are on the quests and see if you can trade for the cards you need. And then once you have them, you go and they give, and they, pretty much sign off on your booklet and give you your promo card.
Hey.
So,
I
have heard that there's like, obviously Lorcana fans that bring their collections with them. And they, help people, trade for stuff they need,
that's cool.
Yeah. So they're, help people out to help them knock out their quests. Now I have heard, that, some people potentially may have, ended up making trades that, unknowingly that, hopefully not trading away enchanteds, because hopefully just looking at the card, looking at an enchanted, you might realize, oh, hey, which, the booklet tells you the different rarities. And so, it tells you what the rarities are for each card. So anyway, so yeah, it's, it looks like a lot of fun. Dean, the Turkey Leggster, sent me a picture of the Mulan. They have like a big Mulan card up for decor, and he had sent me a picture of that. It's thoughtful of him to do that. But anyway, yeah, I would love to do this, but unfortunately, I don't envision myself being able to make a trip between now and the time that Festival of the Arts wraps up. So
that's gonna pretty cool though. They have with this promotion, I'm really surprised that they haven't done something before now on Lorcana. With this promotion, they have hooked in a lot of new fans.
Oh, big time.
Of the trading card game. I mean, Jeff and Angela, Jeff said, how did I not know about this? And I said, well, I don't know. If you were watching the Hitchhiking Bones on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, you would already know about it. He just laughed. But at any rate, also, y'all, there is the new release. The new one is Winter Spell, of course. That's the latest to be released. And this is, will you be pulling from Winter Spell tonight? William, what do you have?
No, Winter Spell comes out on a Friday. So at local game stores. And
today is the 13th.
Yeah. So today's the 10th. So on the 13th is when the Winter Spell kicks off. Sorry, look at okay. But anyway, yes, it's Friday. Winter Spell comes out at local card stores, local game stores. You can go to Lorcana's website. There's a store locator, and they'll tell you where you can find stores near you. And then next week, so the 20th is when that rolls out to the big box stores, your Walmart,
Okay.
Amazon,
Gotcha.
Target,
Yeah,
so on and so forth.
yeah. I was just going to ask if you knew when it was coming to
Yeah.
the box stores.
Pocahontas debuts in this set.
Yeah. Yes.
And so, which is pretty cool. Yeah, obviously, it's Jillian's favorite princess. There are two iconic rarity cards. So you have, used to Enchanted was the highest rarity. Well, they threw in Epic, and Epic is in between. It's a rarity in between super rare and Enchanted. So there's Epic is there in between those two. And then you have Enchanted, which used to be the highest rarity, and now there's Iconic. So Iconic is even rarer than Enchanted. So that's they rolled that out with the Fabled set. There's a Mickey and Minnie card. So there's a Mickey card and a Minnie card. So that's the highest possible rarity. But in Winter Spell, they're rolling out Pocahontas and lots of Pocahontas characters in this set. And one of the two iconic cards for this set is Pocahontas. So it would be awesome to pull that.
Yeah, it really would.
But
it really would.
Anyway, that's super cool. The next set, so there's Winter Spell, and I hate to jump over Winter Spell because again, Jillian's favorite Disney movie is Pocahontas, or that's her favorite princess, obviously. But the next set is called Wilds Unknown, and they're getting into Pixar territory in the next set, which rolls out in May. And so they're kicking the tires with Toy Story. They're kicking things off with Toy Story, which is only appropriate. So that's going to be really cool, and I think there's a lot of folks. What is that? There's like on you will.
Yeah, he said he had.
Oh, that's funny. He had opened a pack. That's funny. But anyway, it wouldn't surprise me if some more hype picks up for the game when May rolls around with Toy Story being added into Lorcana.
Yeah, I think so. So this is really good. It's probably been good for the perpetuation of the game and adding new players and fans. I think there are a lot of people who don't even play. They just like to collect the cards.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
So I think, but yeah, this is going to be a fun one, I think, and looking forward to this, to this new release coming up in May, and we'll talk a little bit more about that because you sent me some information on that way, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But but yeah, Jonathan, I would love to see. Send us, be sure and let us know when you open that pack that you picked up in Japan, because that would be fun to look at. Yeah, it's just a pack. I'm not like Will with the boxes full.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and tonight I'm kind of picking up on following in Will's footsteps because I've got the 2025 D23 mystery box to open, y'all. So we're gonna do that. But anyway, this is fun. Y'all, it's just fun. We love Lorcana. It's been tons of fun to collect it. We've opened, pulled several legendaries, only one enchanted, but we have at least pulled one enchanted. So and I'm, after opening a lot of just, what they call hangers, packs that you pull from booster boxes, I 100%, I think that they because it seems like from, the packs that I've been opening are from a booster box of Arcasia's Island, and I'm getting a lot of repeat cards. In the booster box. So, and I pulled that one enchanted from a hanger, from a hanger pack. So, so there, there's that. It is cheaper, obviously, to buy, if you want a whole lot of cards, to buy the booster box, but I think you've got a lot higher chance of pulling a rare card just buying individual packs. Yeah. So 2025 pack, which is first edition for Japan. Oh, how many did you buy, Jonathan? How many of those packs did you buy? Do you have more than one? Oops.
We'll have to check
Yeah.
with Excalibur and see if they've got Winter Spell
Definitely.
coming in on Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. Most assuredly. Yeah. Actually, so just one. Oh, okay. Just got one. Jonathan, I'm surprised you just got one. To be honest, he has 2024 Christmas
That's
ball
cool.
ornament 10 of baseball cards unopened, but that's it for cards. Okay. We'll take your word for that, Jonathan. We'll take your word for that. Okay, do we want to go ahead? Charlie is not in here tonight. I repeat, if they're watching, I haven't said anything in chat. So if y'all are there, welcome. But I was going to go ahead. I thought we might go ahead and open Lorcana, and then I'll open this D23 mystery box here.
Sounds good. You want to kick it off?
So, sure.
Guess it's only appropriate for me to pick a Powerline pack.
It is. Very much so. Yeah. You're obligated tonight for sure.
Oh, yeah. I have my Roosevelt's Powerline shirt on, too.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. You're in good shape tonight. Okay. So I'm gonna open Mirabelle tonight. Arcasius Island. Y'all, this is from a booster box that I bought. And I've pulled a lot of repeat cards from this booster box. I really have. And I've opened cards from booster boxes before and not pulled quite this many repeats. So we shall see what we get here. Get into this pack. Let's see what we get. All right. Fun. Baymax's charging station. I don't know if I've ever pulled that one. So there's a fun one. Oh, Drusilla. There's Drusilla. If you ever see the stepsisters, Cinderella stepsisters, and have a chance to interact with them in any Disney park, they are a hoot. And this is Mariano Guzman. And this set, of course, heavily
features Encanto.
Focused on Encanto.
Mm-hmm.
Out of order. From
Wreck-It Ralph.
The sign that they put on the Wreck-It Ralph game. So, okay. Raja. This is a neat Raja card. Look at that, y'all.
Yeah, it is. That
is a neat card. Wow, I like that. Very well designed in the amethyst. Miss Bianca from the Rescuers. Voiced by Eva Gabor or Jaja. I think it was Eva. They both did such nice voice work and starting things. The Gabor sisters. I liked both of them. I think that was probably Eva. Now that I think about it, I think it was Eva that did Miss Bianca. Fidget in the dual ink. We have Anastasia. So we got
nice. Both sisters.
Tonight. That's good to pull both of them out of the same pack. And we have another iteration of Baymax here. Also nice to
cool. That's neat.
To pull another.
What's the rarity on that one?
Baymax.
Uncommon. Yeah, uncommon. That's neat.
So I think, see, is that my first uncommon? No, Anastasia was also an uncommon.
Nice.
And Fidget was an uncommon. Okay, so Baymax is an uncommon. And here is Ink Geyser is a rare.
Rare, yeah.
And then we have, I believe this is a super rare Pongo.
Okay, yeah, very nice. Super rare.
I like that one. Look how cute they are. Some of the puppies. Pongo. And then for my foil, y'all, I have a common hey.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, that's a neat
Cool.
card. So I got a common hey. So I got
Nice.
three rares, a super rare, and a common foil. Let's see.
Jillian sent me a text, and she's gave me a heads up that today is both Bob Iger's birthday and Josh Tomorrow's birthday. So they both have the same birthday.
Wow.
It's
Wow.
both Bob Iger and Josh Tomorrow's birthday. Bob Iger turned 75 today. And Josh Tomorrow turned 55 today. So
Okay.
that's easy enough to remember, you know.
It is.
That's a 20 years between them.
20 years apart. Yeah. And I didn't know that. If I've heard it, I had forgotten it, but I don't think I've ever heard that they're are equal. Of course, on this day in Disney history, but we read that on Bob Iger, but it didn't say anything about Josh Tomorrow. So it's kind of cool.
They'll have to go update their site.
Yeah.
Only appropriate that I opened a Fabled pack here with Goofy and Max and Powerline with my Possum Park hat on, and my my Powerline, my Roosevelt's Powerline shirt on as well. So all in on a Goofy movie here tonight. Maybe I'll pull a really cool Goofy movie card. Just make my day. So, Lost in the Woods, Kristoff and Spin. Really, really funny song.
Yes.
Next up is Rapunzel, letting down her hair.
Oh, love that.
Next up is Verona, Fang Chief. Ryan the Last Dragon. Skipped one there. Ariel, Determined Mermaid.
Our classic scene there.
Elsa, Gloves Off, the Water Nook Spirit. Next up, Develop Your Brain. Action card. Sword in the Stone. Daisy Duck.
Nice.
Secret Agent. Uncommon. And Aurelian Gyro Sensor.
Uncommon.
Item. Jumping ahead there. Spin, uncommon card. We have a super rare, Bruno Madrigal. We don't talk about Bruno, but I guess we will tonight. Undetected Uncle. We got super rare. What's next? Another super rare.
Ooh.
Okay. We have a Considerate Diplomat, Mulan.
Oh, I love that.
Mulan.
Oh.
And then in the back, we have a common foil Megara pulling the strings, Hercules. So, so we tied on the here's the puzzle card. We tied on the foil, but I had the tiebreaker with the with two super rares in my rare slot. So that's exciting.
I love that Mulan one too, Pam. Yeah, that's neat. Yeah.
So no Goofy movie cards from the Goofy movie pack artwork, but I'll take it. Two super rare, two super rares in the pack. Hard to beat.
Yeah. And I got. Let's see, what was my super rare was Pongo. That's a neat card.
Yeah,
I was really excited that I got both sisters, both of the stepsisters in that one. and two different Baymax cards. So.
We watched the live action Cinderella the other day, and it's just wonderful.
They did a beautiful job with that movie. They truly did a beautiful job with that movie. Oh, help me with the name of the little gal that. It's just for some reason it's not coming to my mind right now.
Not Lily James.
Lily James that plays. It's just perfect for the role, and they really did a beautiful job with it. That. Okay, quickly, guys, the D23. This is the Disney. This is the D23. Of course, is the Disney Fan Club, and this is the 2025 box. And we are gold members. And so, they send you, it's beautiful, really beautiful box that they sent us. So I'm going to open this and we're going to see what's in it. William, actually, this is your box.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, because this is your birthday present. You opened it at Christmas.
That's right.
But we never did go back and go through
it. Right. That's right.
Yeah. So the official D23 fan club, and there's what you get. You get this nice
card,
and then we do the dual membership. So William can order his card there, and this is just a beautiful. D23 gold member. That's a heavy certificate there. Also get a letter of explaining your membership, and with that, so just a really pretty box set there, and of course your D23 now. And you should also, guys, if you are a D23 member, always carry your card with you when you're in the parks, because sometimes they have discounts for D23 members that are only available to you if you have your card on you. So, we always ask about AP discounts and DVC discounts. Well, a lot of times they'll have D23 discounts. So always be sure and ask, about those too, because they sometimes do apply. Okay, now here's what it looks like. Let me see if I can. There's what the box. So we'll see what's in there. So this is a Sorcerer's Apprentice themed box. And let's see. So I'll go ahead and open. So there's a purple. Let's see. Set this down here where I can get a better grip on it. There's a purple box and a blue one. So, and these are collectible. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna open the smaller things first. There is a this is a 52 playing cards. This is a special pack of playing cards. Magic Mystery D23 playing cards. And so I'll have to look up and see what these look like, because I don't want to take the shrink wrap off. Or should I take it off? Probably not that big a deal, right? So there's. I'm gonna go ahead and open them.
Well,
what?
Second. I think this box. No, I think this box is from 2 years ago. Because I distinctly remember being upset that we didn't get one last year, because they had a Goofy movie magnet in that one, and they had Lorcana cards in it too.
From last year? Okay, this is, let's see if it's got a.
Yeah, that's from 2024.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Because I do have the 2025 box as well.
Okay. If you could track that one down, I'm very interested. and
Okay.
that D23 magnet with Max and Goofy on it.
Okay. Well, I do have that one. I do have a 2025 box. So, and I was going to do a special opening of that one. Okay. Here's
Okay.
let's see if I can get into these cards here, y'all, without doing any violence to the box. That's going to be kind of hard, I think. Yeah, here we go. See what they look like. They're probably, yeah, the cards are actually in shrink wrap as well, but there's the first.
No, cool. That's a great Joker card. That's fun. Cheshire Cat.
So really special little card set here. Special D23 card set. So those are neat. There's that. And this is the one. You're right, William, because our membership comes up in November.
Okay.
And so that was the 2024. So the new set of the new box that I got in would be for 2025.
Yeah.
So, okay. And these are so cool, y'all. I wish you could feel. So there's a drawstring bag with some special pins in there.
Yeah.
And
that's awesome.
These are heavy brass pins. These are really heavy. You see that?
Yeah.
So, and it's Madame Leota.
And the genie, that's perfect.
And the genie's lamp. That neat. And they are Disney pins. These are heavy, y'all. I think they're brass. They're not like a regular Disney pin.
Yeah.
Those are very nice. There's the Madame Leota. And then a genie's lamp, which is perfect for you, William.
Yeah.
So there are those two things. I'll put them back in the little gold drawstring bag there. Okay, so what else do we got? Okay, now there are two figurines in this box. This was the thing that we were interested in, William, to open. And we get so busy at Christmas time, hon, that we just never did open the box. We just never did open it. Yeah. Okay, so this is the first little box. This is the first magical mystery character. And so here's what you can get. This box contains one of 4 magical mystery designs. So there's what you can get. You get Genie, Mama Odie, Merlin, or Maleficent. So which one do you think we'll get?
I think it's the Genie.
William.
Yeah, I think it's the Genie.
So let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, I should have figured I'd needed some scissors here. Be careful not to. Okay. Not to tear it up. Throw the box up. Okay, so what do you think we got?
It's the Genie. There's the Genie, Mama Odie, Maleficent. Who else? Tina had asked what the options were again.
So Genie, Mama Odie, Merlin.
Okay. And Maleficent.
Okay. So I'm going to take him out of the. Okay. Da 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 da.
Yep. There he is.
There he is.
That's awesome.
The Genie of the
Lamp. Thank you.
Applause. How cool is that, though?
Mm-hmm.
He's made there. Oh, this is so cool. That is really neat. Nice, very nice. Very nice figurine. I love that. So there you go.
Add him to my, I'll have to add him to my backdrop at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. Yeah, he definitely needs a place of honor in the backdrop. That is so cool. Excited about that. And he came in the molded, the molded
Nice.
stick there to protect him. Okay, and there's another one. There's one more. There's another character. Okay, so I'm going to set him aside here in the box. And here's the other one coming up, y'all. Okay, so here's the other collectible figurine. Okay. Get 2 collectible figurines in this one. Magic and Mystery. As Walt Disney once said, it was all started by a mouse. This exclusively designed figure pays tribute to Mickey Mouse's most legendary film role. In the Sorcerer's Apprentice segment of the 1941 animated masterpiece Fantasia, Mickey Mouse discovers mystery and magic when he tries on the legendary sorcerer's hat. So let's see what this looks like, y'all. So here's the box. I'm really excited that we got the genie. Because there are like 4. There are 4 different ones that we could have gotten there. So I'm really, that's really exciting that we got the genie. Because that's luck of the draw. They knew to send you the genie.
Oh, they did.
Right. This goes to Will Bone. Pull a genie. Pull a genie. Okay, so here. See what this one is. Oh, yeah. It's a classic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Classic pose there. These are really nice, y'all. This like these are really nice, heavy. Isn't he cool?
Yeah, he is.
Neat. How neat. This is a very Priscus coat. Or his cloak. Robe. Yeah, very nice. Very nice display piece. So that's neat. So that's what you got in the 2024 pack. There you go.
That's great.
I think, yeah, they really are. I just can't believe we haven't opened these yet. Sometimes you just, Christmas, I don't know, I guess I can because, it's one of those things like with, if we were YouTubers, it would kind of be a different story.
Yeah.
But, when we get things, we're like, oh, I should open this on a live stream or I should, wait and open and do a short with this or whatever. So you can't just open stuff.
Right.
It has to be part of the channel in some way. So you put it off and that's how you get. They're very high quality paint. But very pretty. And so nice. I love this pack of cards, y'all. Let me just open this pack of cards. Why not? Let me just open this shrink wrap and show you some of the cards that are in this deck. It's a special D23 deck. So let's see what's in it. You have the Cheshire Cat, and they are all have foil on them.
Neat.
So, these are nice, y'all. These are like textured. Wow. There's your Joker, Cheshire Cat.
Are they Theory 11? Are they Theory 11 brand? Oh, that's neat. Because it looks like they kind of remind me. There's a brand called Theory 11, and they do very high quality playing cards that are very intricate.
Very high quality.
Yeah.
They're very high quality. Let's see if it says anywhere on the box. It doesn't say on the box, but they're just very high quality. And see their foil? It's all foil, y'all.
Mhm.
And the cards are like textured. I don't know if you can kind of see that, sort of, kind of. And gold. Wow, these are so pretty. And then just, yeah, here's the other Joker.
Neat. That's fun.
Kakamura.
Mhm.
That's neat. Yeah, and they're just there. They have, yeah, they're kind of embossed like, and they have like here's a king.
Neat. Jafar.
And then here's a queen.
Elsa.
Elsa with gold hair. And let's see what else we have in here. And some of them are like the it's going to be the face cards, I think, that are,
Yeah.
some of them are just regular, but they're just, again, they're just really nice, high quality. Yeah, so it's going to be wow. Okay, let me do this because these are so pretty, guys.
Jiminy is the jack.
Jiminy Cricket. They're just so pretty. Oh, this was okay, Pam. This one's for you, hon.
Ursula. That's neat.
Yeah. Yeah, be afraid to bend and shuffle. Yeah, we probably won't actually use them, but they sure are cool. Yeah, that's a neat one with her. I love that they did
And
Ursula
Vanessa.
and Vanessa.
Yeah.
That is really neat the way they did. Oh, okay, this one's fun too, y'all. Look at this one.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yes, these are so
The
cool.
Pumpkin King.
Y'all. Yes. How cool is that?
I can't say the name Vanessa without thinking of Vincent D'Onofrio from Daredevil.
Right. Oh, right. Right. Oh,
Fairy Godmother's the Ace of Hearts.
yeah, it's an ace. Is she sweet?
Surely the
Yeah.
Queen of Hearts is the Queen of Hearts, right?
Well, okay. Well, I surely. Yeah, I'm looking. Well, how did you know?
Yeah, there you go. That's cool.
You turn her over and she's actually smiling.
Yeah, that's
How
really cool.
fun these are. Oh my goodness. Here's a Jack
Right.
that is dual character. I love that
Lumiere.
they did dual characters.
Yeah, that's fun.
You can see the foil on these.
Uh-huh.
And then they have that beautiful D23 logo on the back, all in foil. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this. Look at this one, y'all. King.
Love that.
Of
Love
course.
that one.
And look at,
Mufasa.
and then yeah,
Spirit form.
is the spirit. That's the wow, y'all. This is nice.
Yeah, that's epic.
These are yes, this is wow. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with that. And then here is the blue fairy.
Neat.
These are so pretty. Let's see. I guess that's all the face cards. Now we've got one more suit, right? Okay, check this out.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
And the other, of course, the other side is he hasn't taken a bite out of the apple yet.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, thanks, Jerry. Thanks for popping in. We appreciate you. Good night.
Yeah, have a good night, Jerry.
Okay, check this out.
Those are fun. Yep.
I love that they've done, yeah, that they've
Evil
done.
Queen in her hag form.
Uh-huh. Wow. These are so cool, y'all. And then let's check this one out.
Neat. Hades and Lucian is cool.
Hades. And then, oh wow, these are so neat. Voiced by the amazing James Woods. These are so cool, y'all. Wow. And then, oh, how sweet. The star.
Star.
Yeah.
Ace of Diamonds.
These are just, yeah. And then there's one more Joker. Or Jack, I guess. Yeah, this is Jack. And this one's neat too.
Yeah, Lucy. That's fun.
I love the
Let me hear you
design.
say, close enough.
Anyway, wasn't that fun? These are just beautiful.
Yeah, those are great.
So fun. Yeah. Beautiful cards. And but the artwork is so pretty. I think I really like these, William. The artwork on them is just beautiful. Anyway, so that's your that is your 2024 2024 D23 membership box.
Neat.
And all the neat stuff that comes in there. And when you order a dual membership kit, they send you the certificate and the card for one member in the box. And then the second member, you just go online and order your card. And they'll just send it to you. I'm not quite sure why they don't just ask, both names and just put both of them in the box. I don't understand why they do that, but that's not how they do it. So, okay. They didn't ask me. But anyway, that's what's in that first box. And I also have guys, the now William, do you wanna open that? I can give that to you and you can open it. Or
you could just open it on. You can open it on stream next week.
Just open it next week. So, and we'll see what's in that one. But I can tell you, these cards are delightful. I mean, these cards are really, 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 really well done. I'm very impressed with those. So pretty. These everything in these membership boxes is very high quality. So that's one thing they don't skimp on quality for D23. And that's pretty much across the board. From what I've seen, any D23 event that into, it's always top notch. So so that's it. I think that's all that. I think that's all that's in the box. So I feel enjoyed that. And let's see if there's anything else that we needed to. Let's see.
Channel news.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Also, too, if you're looking to book a vacation or go on a Disney cruise or go to Universal or book Royal Caribbean or anything like that, feel free to reach out to Jillian. She her information is in the description below, or you can just reach out to us and we'll get you in touch with her. But she'd be glad to help you out. There were some new cruise deals that dropped a few weeks ago. And also too, I mean, there's some discounts. There's some really good discounts that they've got at both Disney World and Disneyland this year. There's a neat summer promotion for kids at Disneyland. And so
Jillian just sent me the information or the little promo on that today. So that's a new one.
And so if you need any help booking a trip, feel free to reach out to us or Jillian, and she'll
She would
she can
love
help
to help you with
guide
it.
you. Yeah, she's a travel agent for Mickey Travels. But anyway,
Loves to do it.
Chandler's mom premiered a new video. It's her Le Creperie de Paris review and Ratatouille full ride through. So uh, she debuted that recently. Anything you wanted to say along those lines?
Well, it was just a lot of fun. Um I did get that video done, and it was I went, of course, to La Creperie that morning because I had a um what's it called, priority seating
Yeah,
for the Candlelight Processional that night, featuring as the narrator Ashley Eckstein. And so I did my dining review. I'd never been to La Creperie, and I thought it was wonderful. So did the dining review, and I thought, while I'm here, I'll just hop into the single rider line for Ratatouille. And so I did a full Ratatouille ride, and that was not long after they swapped it over from 3D. You
yeah,
don't have to wear the 3D glasses anymore.
yeah,
It's just uh, just 2D. I like it fine. I kind of miss the 3D effects. I
yeah.
really do. But I was riding with a little British couple who had, and they just loved it. So,
Mhm.
so it's fine without the 3D. I kind of prefer it with the
Yeah,
3D, but obviously I got a better video. The ride through
yeah,
was better because it didn't have the 3D. So at any rate, so that's video, and take a look at that.
yeah.
And so this a week, I will on Saturday I will do my best to get the dining review that I booked from Jillian, my first trip to a Wilderness Lodge's Artist Point. So be watching for that.
Yeah. Yeah, Mom covered a little bit of a teaser earlier in the show, showing some of her pictures from their
Mhm.
visit to that restaurant. So, be on the lookout for that vlog uh, coming soon. And then next week, Mom will recap part 3 of her trip with photos and all the special events that she attended, and some more pictures with friends, and checking out the meetup and everything.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
um, but yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Thanks to our channel members. We really appreciate the extra support. Thanks to everybody, all of our subs. If you're on Team Replay, thank you. And if you're on Team Replay, make sure to leave a comment. Let us know that you're here and you're watching. And if there's anything that you really enjoyed that we talked about, or if you'd like to jump in on the discussion on Team Replay, feel free to leave a comment. We really appreciate the support. Um,
Mhm.
Also, if you're watching in ghost mode, we understand everybody's got stuff going on, but we appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Thanks
Sometimes,
for our
sometimes more than others.
yeah. Thanks to our ghost host moderators for keeping chat family friendly. We really appreciate y'all. Yeah, thanks for dropping that link there, uh, Mom, to
Yeah.
your vlog there. Um, let's see here. Let me run through roll call real quick. Thanks
Okay.
to Aunt Joy and Aunt Susan, Mandy Adams, Jason Thibodeau, Mom also on the screen and in the chat, Dawn the Hitchhiking Bones, Pam's Fam, Hatbox Ghost, Tina McNeil, Dean the Turkey Legster, Jillian Bone, Nicole Roddenhisler, Jonathan Chung, Robert Spry, Kevin Theme Park Adventure, and Christian Sanchez. If I missed you, I apologize. Try to do the best I can to keep tabs on the chat while we're talking and going over our show notes and discussing things. So if I missed you, I apologize. Let me know, and I'll be glad to add you to the list. And thank you properly for being here. But again, thanks everybody for being here. If you haven't already, check out the liveplace.com. It's basically a TV guide listing for family friendly live streams. Big shout out to Dean, who maintains that website. Dreamers, again, that's the liveplace.com. If you want to check out his YouTube channels, there's Dreamers Empire and also the live place. So Again, thanks to Dean for maintaining that website, theliveplace.com. If you're a YouTube creator and you want to grow your channel, check out TubeBuddy. It's a useful tool for tracking viewing trends and suggested keywords for titles and things of that nature, and other channel data that helps you grow your channel. Basic version's free. If you have under 1,000 subs, there's a discounted version. If you're interested in it at all, feel free to use our link in the description. It gives us both a free month. Speaking of free, if you're interested in good quality, low-cost promotional items, buttons, stickers, magnets, keychains, so on and so forth. If you're interested in anything of that nature, check out Stickermule. Use our link in the description. We'll both get a $10 credit for a future order. Again, reminder, Festival of the Arts still going on at Epcot. Runs through February 23rd, looks like, according to our notes. And again, we go live every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Be sure to join us live or watching the replay. If you haven't already, remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notifications when we go live or when Mom or somebody else posts new videos. We are on Facebook, Instagram, and X. If you want to reach out to us directly, feel free to send us a direct message on Instagram or email us at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com. Anything you want to mention, Mom?
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, big shout out to Joey's World, captains of our team replay there.
Yeah, definitely.
Lisa,
and you'll have a fun, do something fun for Valentine's Day. Do something.
Yeah.
Don't forget, not just your husband, your spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, but your grandparents and your parents, and Valentine's Day. I think should be, for everybody and for family. So by all means, remember them too, and enjoy the day. It's a fun day, and I love holidays. Y'all know I love holidays, so enjoy, have fun.
Yeah. Anything else? All righty. Well, remember, at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel, there's always room for one more. So please
hurry back.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week, y'all.
We really appreciate it.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Happy Valentine's Day.
See you real soon.